Welcome to the Travel Smart channel. Today we want to share with you 10 things to know about the beach at Planet Hollywood Cancun. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the Travel Smart channel. When we were planning our trip, I couldn't find much information about what the beach looked like. So I wanted to share some of our thoughts with you as you plan your all-inclusive trip to Cancun, Mexico. The first thing to know is that it's simply a beautiful beach. And they do a really good job of cleaning up the seaweed. We were there in December, so it's not peak seaweed season, but I was pleasantly surprised with how well they stayed on top of keeping the beach free of seaweed. And the beach in general is a beautiful beach with a very relaxing setting. Number 2 is that the beach is spread out from the pools. Despite being spread out, it's really not a bad walk at all. And it's nice that everything isn't so cluttered and you don't have people stacked on top of each other like you do at some of the other resorts. There are some nice boardwalks that take you out to the beach, and this is a great spot to catch the sunrise as the beach faces the east. And the sunrises are spectacular. At number 3, there are 3 sections of the beach. There is the adult side, the family side, and a star class area of beach chairs. We were on the adult side, and I have to say it was pretty nice to enjoy the beach without a bunch of screaming children. At number 4 is the beach bars. There are 2 beach bars at the beach. The Surf's Up Beach Bar is located on the family side, and the Baywatch Beach Bar is located on the adult side. Having 2 beach bars is great, in that you're not fighting the crowds at the pool bar and you don't have to walk all the way back up to the pools to grab a drink or just have a inconvenient located one on the beach if there was just one instead of 2. I will say that the service at the Baywatch Beach Bar was outstanding, and I highly recommend that you try one of the Mexican candy shots. Speaking of the beach bars, the number 5 thing to know is that they do have bar service at your beach chairs. So, you don't have to get your lazy ass up out of your chair to enjoy the refreshments from the bar. They will even fill up your own cups for you and then bring them back to your chair. This is a great service for a relaxing beach vacation. The number 6 thing to know about the Planet Hollywood Cancun Beach is that the beach isn't as busy as the pools. The pools are crazy in terms of trying to get chairs. When we were there, most of the pool chairs around the adult pool were gone by 6:20 a.m. I've never been to a resort where the chairs were gobbled up that early. The good news is that the beach chairs don't go as early as the pool chairs. And on our visit, there were beach chairs available throughout the whole day. They even had staff there that would help you set up your chairs and umbrellas if you needed to. I would go down in the morning and set up our own chairs and have those ready for our beach days. Number 7 is that the beach is somewhat secluded. Since Planet Hollywood Cancun is in Costa Majeres, there isn't as many resorts. We enjoy walking down the beach, and we walk the beach in each direction. If you walk the beach to the south, there's a pretty good amount of other resorts and people walking the beach. Walking the beach north, however, you run into some areas that are pretty secluded and have some shady looking buildings. It felt much safer walking to the south than it did to the north. Although the beach is very pretty in each direction, and you can actually see Isla Majeres from all along the entire beach. The number 8 thing to know is that there is little to no vendors on the beach. At many Cancun beaches, especially in the hotel zone, there are tons of vendors walking the beach trying to sell you stuff. But because Costa Majeres has less resorts, there just isn't as many vendors on the beach. We only saw like 1 vendor trying to sell bracelets. There was someone else that was selling parasail rides, and there were people walking the beach soliciting massages. But outside of that, we saw no other vendors. Now that's a good thing in that you're not being bothered all the time, but there also isn't any shopping nearby the resort. So the vendors would be a good way to grab some souvenirs if they were available. The number 9 thing is that the waves are pretty big. It might be because we visited in December and it might be different other times of the year, but we had yellow flag days every day that we were there. It made it really tough to be able to enjoy getting in the water. that also might be part of the reason why the beach wasn't as busy as the pools on our stay. The number 10 thing to know is that there isn't really any shells on the beach. That's great in terms of not having sharp shells to walk on, and the beach has really soft sand. But if you're a treasure hunter that enjoys shelling like my wife does, then you'll be disappointed with the lack of shells. I don't remember seeing much for shells in the hotel zone last year either, but there were a few compared to basically none here at Planet Hollywood. I hope that you found these things to know helpful, and thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the Travel Smart channel. And as always, travel smart, my friends.